The following video is not made for kids. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello to my subscribers, this is the TFanky coming to you with a brief video. And the title of the video is no joke. About an hour ago we had a earthquake go off here. The epicenter was close to 50 miles away from my house, but we still felt it because the magnitude that was measured on the Richter scale was a 5.2. And while that's considered a small earthquake here in California, I'm certain in areas where you've either felt an earthquake once or twice in your life or you've never felt them at all, it might seem pretty high considering it's halfway up the Richter scale. But yeah, so I was going to record a review tonight, but we've had quite a few aftershocks, though not as powerful. There's never any guarantees with earthquakes. If what you think is the main quake is just a foreshock to the main shock. So hopefully I didn't jinx myself by saying that, but I'm just hoping that the shaking is over now. But just in case and we lose the power, I wanted to hurry up and get this video uploaded for you guys. So apart from that, apart from having the world literally shaken up and moving around me faster than it normally does, I managed to get the last batch of Transformers action figures I wanted to add to my Transformers collection. Technically, I bought these for my birthday, even though my birthday was over a week ago. Oh, these are the last Transformers action figures that I wanted to actually get on my birthday. So thanks to Amazon, they finally come in. So first up, we've got the last Legacy United Wave 3 figure I needed to add to my collection. So here is Legacy United Cybertron Series Hotshot. I'm really excited to get this figure, partially because I missed out on the original Deluxe Class Cybertron Hotshot figure when it came out back in 2005. It was always sold out. It was a sought-after Deluxe Class figure back then, and even today, it's one of the figures from the Cybertron line that goes for a ridiculous amount on the aftermarket. So yeah, I'm really thrilled that I finally got Hotshot here. Amazon, for some reason, decided to release Hotshot's Wave Mates, which are the other two Legacy United Deluxe Class figures of Nucleus and Cyburn, 1 month before Hotshot got released. I don't know why they did it that way, but they did. But yeah, here's Hotshot finally in my collection. And then next up, surprise figure. I originally passed on this figure when it came out because I felt that the price it was going for was a little too much. But then I was looking around Amazon to see if there were any Transformers action figures I didn't have in my collection, and I noticed I didn't have this one, so I decided to finally add it after it's been out on the market for 5 years. So here's a big surprise for you guys. I present you the Transformers. I think this was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Might have been a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. I don't know. But here is the exclusive Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Siege Reflector or Refractor figure. So yeah, this is the 3-pack version of Reflector. It's got the paint job that's accurate to his original Generation 1 action figures. So unlike the version of Reflector that was released at mass retail, where it was just one robot and you had to get 3 copies to make up the camera, in this box set you get the entire camera as evidenced by the camera lens being here on the front of it. So I don't know how well you can see in there, but you can see the reflectors. There was the new copyrighted name Hasbro came up with him for the Siege line of Refractor. There's the camera inside in all its splendor and glory. And so you've got Viewfinder, Spyglass, and Spectro. And the main reason I decided to get these guys was for my collection of 1984 Season 1 Decepticons. With the release last year in 2023 of the, reaching behind me to get it, of the generic Decepticon on Seeker based on the nameless Decepticons that appeared in the 1984 lineup. I managed to get 4 copies of that when it came out last year, so with duplicate Seekers filling up my 1984 Decepticon ranks, I remembered that Sunbow Productions for the G1 cartoon decided to also fill the Decepticon ranks by not just doing duplicates of the Seeker Jets, but also doing duplicates of Reflector, and I decided, even though the mass retail Siege figure would have been, buying more copies of that figure would have been more cartoon accurate, I figured figured since I didn't have a viewfinder, spectral, and spyglass, asked why not get the exclusive figure of Reflector in his G1 action figure paint job. So yeah, that was a really I don't regret getting that figure and adding it to my collection. So that was the one that I was happy to finally add. But more so than Reflector, and even more so than Legacy Hotshot, I finally managed to snag. I managed to snag the last week off of Amazon one of the Transformers action figures that I was most anticipated for and most excited for released this year for the current year of 2024 when this video is being recorded, and it is none other than the Transformers Studio Series 1986 G1 movie Leader Class Dinobot Swoop. So yes, with Swoop, Oop's arrival, he's finally here, and with the release of Swoop, all five of the original Generation 1 Dinobots have been given leader class size Transformers figures. They've all been released almost a year apart from each other. Grimlock and Slag were both released back in 2021 during the Transformers Kingdom line, and then Sludge was released the following year in 2022 during the Transformers Legacy Year 1 line. Snarl was released last year in 2023 during Legacy Evolution, and now Swoop has finally been released in 2024 or during Transformers Legacy United and the 40th anniversary of the Transformers franchise. So it took 4 years, well, 4 individual years. It took 3.5 years, but we finally got all five of the Dinobots. And for those of you who have subscribed to my channel for a while, you may have noticed on occasion Studio Series Grimlock back here and still inside his box. And back in 2021, when Grimlock was one of the first leader class figures, I think actually he might have been the very first leader class figure to be released in the Studio Series 86 line. I had a sneaking suspicion that we were going to eventually get all five of the Dinobots in leader class size, so I decided to wait until all five of them were released before I took them out of their boxes. So yes, with Swoop's arrival, I now have all five of them, and I'm going to do what I planned on doing back in 2020 when I first got Grimlock and imagined that all five of the Dinobots would eventually get released in leader class size, and I'm going to try my best to do a special review where I cover all five of the Studio Series 86 Dinobots in one lengthy review. I'm still debating if I should do all five Dinobots at the same time or if I should just do a 5-part review, in which I look at them all separately. But I'll let you guys vote down in the comments section what type of review you'd like me to do for the Studio Series 86 Dinobots. So for my copy of Swoop, his box got damaged up here on the top. Somehow something hit the box and caused the front section up here to rip open and open as I just demonstrated there. So because the box is damaged, I managed to snag Swoop off of Amazon's where it used to be known as Amazon Warehouse. Now it's been renamed Amazon Resale. And basically, when a Transformers action figure, when the box gets damaged, but the action figure inside the box is unharmed and is still able to be sold, Amazon gives you a discount price for the damaged box. So I managed to snag Swoop off of Amazon for just $38. So that's probably the best deal I'm going to get for a leader class figure this year. So because the damage is that minimal, I'm going to eventually take him out of the box. I don't care. I'm just really happy to finally have Swoop in my Transformers collection. So yeah, it took 4 years, but with Swoop's release, I now have all five of the Dinobots are in leader class size, and I've managed to snag them all and add them to my Transformers collection. And you can't really see them on the wall of Transformers boxes that I have behind me, but you can kind of see Grimlock up there, and behind the Super Jinrai figure that I have right there is Slag, and then I don't know how well you can see it, but if I point to it, you'll be able to work it out. Right up there above my fingertips, that Transformers box with that yellowish paint on the side is Studio Series 86 Snarl, and underneath him, hidden by other boxes, actually, no, it's next to him, Right there above my fingertip is Sludge. So yeah, I have Snarl and Sludge up there. Here underneath Galaxy Shuttle's box. So I can't wait to finally get all of the Dinobots out and review them. And then these two little boxes up here. Here, I believe I announced this in my last collection update video, but I got some upgrade kits for Studio Series Grimlock and Sludge off of Amazon. So that was pretty great there because out of all five of the leader class Dinobots, even though Swoop's just been released, a lot of the general consensus from Transformers fans and collectors has been that Grimlock and Sludge, there were parts of them that were missing or didn't make them as quite enjoyable. Well, the argument could be made for Slag as well, but every upgrade kit that I have ever gotten for my Transformers action figures is one that I personally believe is a must-have, and so I'm debating on if I'm going to do a separate review of those upgrade kits or not, or if I'm going to include them in the review of the Dinobots and modify Grimlock and Sludge after I take them out of their boxes right away. I don't know. I'll let you guys decide down in the comment section if you'd like me to do a separate video review on those upgrade kits. But thank you guys all so much. Thank you to all my friends and subscribers for your continued support. Hopefully the world won't move faster than it normally does, and there won't be any more earthquakes for quite a long time. It's been several years since we had our last earthquake where I live. But thankfully earlier today before the earthquake hit, thanks to Amazon, I finally added to my Transformers collection Legacy United Hotshot. So with his inclusion to my collection, I now have all of the Legacy United Wave 3 action figures. I also decided to add to my collection the Transformers Siege. I think this was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. The G1 action figure version of Siege Reflector, which has Viewfinder, Spectro, and Spyglass. And most excitedly, I have completed my team of Studio Series 86 Leader Class Dinobots with Swoop. So I'm really thankful that I was able to get Swoop off of Amazon. So thank you guys all so much for watching. The reviews are coming, but I just want to make sure that we're out of there's no threat of an earthquake, which, even though it's spontaneous, even though it's hard to predict when an earthquake will happen, hopefully if there aren't any more earthquakes, I'll record a review tomorrow night. It's already 10 o'clock when I'm recording this review, and I have to get up at 5 in the morning to get to work. So thank you guys all so much for watching, and until next time, you guys, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you for all your continued support. Transform and roll out. Goodbye, everyone.